Hey, I'm Mike O'Dowd with USCCA, and today I'm here with Casey Boonstra, who is a TV host and stunt actress, and we're here at Training Center Los Angeles, and we're going to be testing different less than lethal options. A lot of people have been asking us about the less than lethal options that we use, and so we brought out a couple today to show you, and what we're going to do is we're going to test them. We're going to test the ease of use. She'll be using them on me, and then I'll let you guys know the efficacy from the receiving standpoint. So, Casey, do you have any experience with this kind of stuff?
I have no experience. I don't own any of these weapons. I've never shot any of these weapons. So I'm interested to see how it works from my end as well.
All right, so a lot of people carry less than lethal options because they don't want to use firearms, or maybe they're not allowed to use firearms. So we are testing a series of less than lethal today. So we'll be shooting the projectile launchers, in this case a Burna, and then we'll be using different types of pepper spray, and then a Taser, which is the electricity sending through my body. So in the last video we did with Rob Chadwick, we were showing some of these tools and actually showing how to use them and talking through, his background. He was an FBI agent, and use cases for the less than lethal options, but we actually didn't get to see how bad they were or how effective they were. We never got to show somebody with no or little training who buys it off the street, kind of the ease of use. So that's where you come in.
Yeah, I think that's interesting too, because you never really get to use these weapons all that often. So it's going to be interesting to see how effective they truly are.
So what we're going to do is we're going to train you on these, just like a baseline, get you up to speed on the manipulation, the safeties, things like that, and then you can kind of talk to how easy it is to use, and you can talk to if you felt safe or if you felt like I could have gotten past. All right, so the first thing we're going to work on is the Taser. Okay, so this one is a single shot. We're gonna have you shoot this dummy mat over here a couple different times. Once you engage the power on it, you'll see the Taser light. There's a laser that comes out. You'll aim the laser. We're gonna aim it just off center of the spine, so somewhere off to the lat over here, or the lat over here. One of the prongs goes straight, one of the prongs goes slightly down. Okay. So you don't wanna aim low, because then you'll miss completely. And you need both prongs to go in.
For it to work, right?
Yeah, if both prongs go in, you'll get the circuit and it'll be pretty bad. And if you don't, it's not gonna work.
It's your lucky day.
Yeah, so that's one of the limitations of the older Tasers is it's one shot, kind of make or break. But the cool thing about this is if someone were to come at you and you did miss, you still have contact.
Oh my gosh, that gave me a fright.
Yeah, it's giving me a fright too. But you do have that option. So after you shoot, it's going to sound like this, and the electricity will be going, and you'll kill it by turning that.
Oh my goodness, okay.
So that's the important part. You need to kill it before you kill me.
Okay, no, I will not. No, don't.
All right. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll load up one of the cartridges, throw the iPro on, have you aim and shoot, and then practice the kill switch. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. That's perfect.
Okay, ready?
For that scapula, and then go for it.
Oh, I got him.
3, 2, and then kill. You were to fire and the person went down, but then they got back up. These are set for 30-second bursts. Okay. Police ones are set shorter, a much shorter time.
30 seconds is a long time.
It's a really long time.
Yeah.
It's a time I don't want to go through, but you could. And the point of that is so that you could put it down and then run away. Yeah. Not so you could sit here and tase. But let's say the guy got back up, you could then just re-engage it by turning it on.
Oh, you can shock him again.
Turn it on and then hit it again.
Oh.
So now it's going again. So you could continue if you needed to. All right, so we're gonna go live with it. Make sure anytime you're using this under a training situation, you're wearing iPro. And as well, I'm gonna have 2 safety guys who are holding me up. That way I don't smash right on my face. Anything for me?
I'm sorry in advance.
All right, thank you.
And good luck, you'll be fine.
Appreciate it. Make sure you hit that kill switch.
Yeah, I know where it is. I'm on it, I'm on it. You can trust me.
And 3, 2, 1, taser, taser, taser. Oh! Wow, that was awesome. Crap.
I don't know if it was, awesome's a word you'd use to describe.
Okay. I can 100% vouch the effectiveness of the Taser. When it first hits, it hits so hard and violent, it kind of feels like somebody hits you with a hammer, but then they hit you rapidly, like, wah! Ooh. And it's just this intense beating, but it is way more localized than I thought. So where you shot me, I felt exactly where the prongs hit, and it felt like hammers were hitting in those spots. Yeah, really bad. Now, the rest of my body was locking, but really it was right in the back. Vision was going super blurry, and it was so intense, I was probably making a ridiculous sound. I don't know what it sounded like, but I was, it hurt so bad. I think it was more the intensity.
It looked intense from my end.
Yeah, it was completely overwhelming. There is no way I could have kept fighting.
Even getting it out was tough. Getting the prongs out.
Getting it out was...
Those prongs are no joke.
Yeah, that was...
You got straight up though after it.
Totally 100% vouch from my side that the Taser is really, really effective as long as you get those 2 prongs in. She could have continued controlling me for as long as she wanted, which is very, very scary. All right, so we're going to be moving into using batons, right? Batons are one of those weapons where you have to be close to your threat, unfortunately, by whatever the length of the baton is, and you have to have some kind of training or physical presence to use it. If you're a tiny person and no martial arts training, probably not going to be super effective. Going into it, what are you thinking?
I agree. It's hard to be effective with this because you only have the power that you can put behind it, right? But it is quite heavy. I will say, it's heavier than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
But as soon as someone gets too close, you don't really have much reach to create that power for impact. So I don't know how effective this is truly going to be as a weapon of choice, but we'll see.
Yeah. It's certainly better than nothing.
Yeah.
We're using a baton by ASP. It's a really good company. They provide them to a bunch of law enforcement. We're actually using a heavier version. They have 2, and this is the bigger, more robust one, unfortunately for me. But what we really want to show is everyone kind of assumes the power of a baton hitting you. We want to see how effective it is going back and forth in an exchange with somebody. So I'm going to take some hits and then try to get closer and closer and just see, from Casey's perspective, how it feels for her defending with it. Something to note here, when you're training batons, the police, the law enforcement training for these are to not injure somebody. So you're avoiding head, you're avoiding joints, you're avoiding bone, you're going into the meat to cause pain. But if you were at home and you were actually in self-defense for your life, you could use these weapons in really effective places. You could strike the head and face, you could strike the joints, the hands, things that really could crack bones and break bones. So these are very, very effective tools, but you have to train them. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna exchange some blows and really just kind of see how you feel in the interaction.
Okay.
Good?
Are you ready?
We'll see.
You look ready. Let's do it.
Hey, I'm pausing the video right now to let you know about a free giveaway that USCCA has going on right now. Check out the link below for all the details, and let's get back to the video.
Ready?
Yes, I'm wearing pads. Yes, some of those blows would have hurt.
Right.
From my perspective, none of those were gonna truly stop me.
No.
Even if you went for my head, if my hands were up, hit here. Now that's not to say if you swung as hard as you could, or a big guy was swinging as hard as he could, but there were definitely some limitations, right?
100% limitations. As soon as you get close enough to for me to hit you, you're on top of me already.
Yeah.
I have to get pretty close to even hit a blow.
For you guys watching, I'm sure she wasn't going 100%, but even if she was, the odds of me being able to close the distance and grab make it very challenging. So I would say, if you are going to carry something like this, where you're allowed to, you 100% have to train it, but not only just train it, you have to get good with this thing. This is a skill weapon. This is not just an easy press a button and it goes away. All right, now we're gonna shoot the Burna, which is a projectile launcher. This thing is quoted at 280 to 300 feet per second. It's got a 50-foot max effective range, which is pretty far.
Yeah, it's decent.
It has a built-in safety on it that you flick on and off, just kind of like a normal pistol would, and it has a loaded indicator. All right, so I'm gonna give you this. Empty mag out. It has 5 these rounds in it.
Okay.
So once it's in, you don't have to rack it or anything like that. And then drop it down on fire, aim through the sights, and you're good to go.
Okay. Oh, pretty good shot.
Holy crap, that
might be in trouble.
shot's so much faster than the last ones did. Oh man.
Right? Okay.
Why did that one break too? That one fired so hot.
That like actually made an indent in the poor guy.
Okay, ready? And shoot.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, God. Oh, it hurts a lot.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, but it doesn't, it makes me like angry, but
okay?
like I don't want to stop, you know?
Oh!
Oh yeah, that's a good one. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I used to paintball as a kid, and the paintballs, they're not as hard. These are much harder than paintballs, but it goes about a similar velocity. It wasn't that bad. The pain definitely, it hurt, but it didn't make me go, I have to stop.
Right.
I was not incapacitated. Now, if you kept launching them at me, I would definitely deter. I'd be like, I don't want more of this. But physically, could I have gone? Whereas like the Taser, I physically could not have moved.
Yeah.
In this case, I definitely could have kept going at you. Those were training rounds. That was just the impact at the 280, 300 feet per second. It hurts really badly, but what if they were pepper?
Right.
But really, the pain itself, the impact, it does hurt. It hurts quite bad. I had a face shield on and a shield protecting, my vitals. I believe if I didn't have those on, it would be a much different game. I would be, shielding my face, potentially you shoot me in the face, that'd be lights out. I still think in reigning authority, the Taser was definitely the most incapacitating so far. And I think this was a bit more pain. It's still lingering. My chest still hurts really bad right now, but it didn't necessarily incapacitate me. And then the baton going down third on the list so far. Okay, shifting gears. Next, we're going to run pepper spray. You ready for this?
Are you ready?
Have you been prepping for this? Are you ready?
I'm just like worried about you, to be honest. I've been beating you up all day. I feel really bad about it.
This is maybe the worst one to come yet, but we saved the best for last. So stay tuned. All right, so for the final test, we're gonna be using pepper spray. So we have this Kubaton design from ASP, and we're gonna be working pretty close range, giving a nice blast to the face and see what happens. Kind of easy. What we're gonna be doing is pop the safety here. So it's thumb, pop the safety, and then just aim and press right here. So take the safety off, boom, press and aim.
Seems pretty easy.
You have a higher likelihood of this getting on you.
Right.
So it's good you're doing this, good you're getting the training, but you always want to make sure if you have the ability to spray it away from you and that the wind's not going to bring it back to your face.
Yeah, because otherwise that's going to backfire. We don't want that.
100%. This particular unit is a cone defense, so it's supposed to spray a shield wall of pepper, as opposed to like a streamline, like a gel, or maybe like a longer nozzle spray. So she's gonna spray me from a few feet away. The wind is coming in this direction. It's gonna hit me right in the face and form that wall. And I'm gonna see how long I can take it before I have to go wash off.
Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Casey, ready?
Yeah. Oh, got me a little bit too.
Did it get you?
A little bit.
Give me again.
Okay. Oh. That's it.
All right.
That wasn't so bad.
That one's not, it's burning.
I
but
mean, for me.
Okay, so it's burning pretty badly. The skin, the eyes, it took a second to kick in. There was no escape, it wasn't a stream. having a hard time opening my eyes, but my whole face burns really badly right now. Okay, I'm the attacker. I think I just got hands on you. But now it's getting worse and worse, and I don't think I want to keep attacking you because it's really, really starting to hurt. You got hit a little bit?
A little bit when it came at me,
Okay.
but I'm not like that.
This is one of those things where it feels like it's really incapacitating right now. Could I fight through something? I could fight through it.
Really?
I can fight through it. It's miserable. It's pretty miserable.
It doesn't look good. Like, it doesn't look like you're enjoying it by any means.
Do I look good?
You look great.
Thank you.
Yeah, like
Thank you.
in a lot of pain.
All right.
What do you reckon, this or the taser was worse?
Taser was so much more incapacitating.
Yeah.
This burns really badly. It actually, since we started talking, has just progressively gotten worse, and now it's in my eye again. It's
I
getting
feel
worse
really
and
bad.
worse.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, now it's in the eye. Yep. Okay. I feel like now it's in the eyeball itself. All right, can we cut so I can wash it?
Yeah.
Because I don't think I can do a reasonable interview like this right now.
And that was Michael Dow with the USCCA testing less than lethal weapons, and it turns out they do work. So I'm so sorry about that, Michael, but if you guys want to hit the like and subscribe and let us know what weapons you'd like them to try next time, but I'm so sorry about that, Michael. We'll see you next time.